Hey y'all, hey! Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Guess what today is? It is Big Bow Friday, and I'm so excited for this project, y'all. Guess what we're gonna make? We're gonna make a bow, but we are going to make a door hanger because that is so my jam, and I could make them every single day of my life. But y'all, I'm so happy that you're here. Whenever you get here, hit the heart button, comment the word spring, S-P-R-I-N-G. That is going to get you a list of all the things that we're using today. Let's see, what is it going to include? The transfer, the colors, the, what do you call it? The cutout, which by the way is 25% off until midnight tonight. Let's see here. Let me get my comment pinned, and I'm going to share this into the broadcast channel so that they know we are live. It is Friday, and we're going to get crafty, y'all. Yes, it's Big Bow Friday. We have some really pretty ribbon. Y'all, let me show you this. I have had this ribbon for years. And I love every color about this ribbon. So, let me get that pinned. I just shared it into the broadcast channel. So down below is going to be a pinned comment. Make sure you open up that pinned comment and click on the link to join our free broadcast channel. You don't want to miss. It's free to join. It lets me send you messages. Hello, everybody. Y'all, look at the colors. Are these pretty? And look. Matchy. I think so. What do y'all think? Let me scoot back just a little bit. Hey, girl, hey. Swap boxes went out 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Like, they just went out, y'all. I don't know that you'll be getting them just yet. Yes, Etsy is done. I know, if a piece falls in your box, yes, there's only a last couple of orders that Zach is working on, but if you place an order on Etsy, it's cut. It just needs to be shipped. Hello, friends. Hello. All right, so here we go. I'm going to grab some white chalk paint. These, we did some prep work because I didn't really want to be painting all night long. But this says Hello Spring, okay? And we're going to use one of Tiffany's transfers. It's called Full Bloomin'. We're going to put this on our round tonight. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Hello, Dawn. So I've got my cutouts on a piece of cardboard just to keep them down. Oh, Christina, I'm glad you caught me live too. Let's just get all of this painted. I have a makeup sponge here that I'm using. You could use a paintbrush, you could use a foam brush. Whatever you please. We may have to go and do 2 different coats with this, y'all. You wait for the mailman every day. Hey, Holly. Hello, friends. Come on in, y'all. This one is not sticking very well. I'm already set to, already due to redo my board. Oh, Zach, thanks for the stars, man. You really didn't have to. Hello, Deborah Temple. So if you are in the broadcast channel, what did y'all think about that little sneak peek I posted earlier today? Cindy Sharp, what's up, girl? Okay, so let's get this. This is the H. I love this font that Zach picked out for me. Let's see. I need a paper towel. If you bought stuff from Thrifty Thursday last night in the VIP group, that is already packaged. I think the only one is Dawn Marie Thompson, because I am combining your order. Kayla, the blue paste is the one you can't get anymore. You had to ask. I am going to go against my rules and regulations and use a retired paste color. But you know what? It's okay, guys.
Hey, Lisa, I'm great. Hey, Carla, love my shirt. This is on our website. Comment the word spring and go check your message. And in the message will be where you can shop our shirts. And this one is there. We actually had this one last year, and I just never bought it for myself to show y'all. Hi, Heather. Hey, Donna. So, I decided to get it and wear it for y'all. Kelly, what's up, girl? All right, there's that. This is a process, y'all. The fonts. I know, Kayla, right? Laura, I don't know if I'm using shimmer tonight, girl. Probably not. Not for this. I am going for this look right here. Hello, Tease Chalk Dreamer Spot. I don't know who you are because you're commenting as your page. All right, so bright white. No, this is not bright white. This is chalk paint and Adirondack bulk art decor. Hey, Luann. Just want to get the bulk of this done and see if we need to go back over it. I know for this we probably do. Let me see. Yeah. What did y'all do today? Did y'all work? I worked really hard. Thanks, Beverly. Crafting with my pup by my side. Hey, Tammy Brown. I didn't see any comments about my sneak peek in the broadcast channel. Nobody said anything. Maybe I missed it. I don't always see everybody's comments. I know this is a cool font. It's 2 different fonts. I have no idea what they are. All right, there's that. Hey, Linda. You worked and went to dinner. I think I have that ribbon. You probably did, Dad. You probably did. Jennifer's getting snow in North Dakota right now. Christina is on vacation. Man. Y'all all have a lot going on. I made dinner tonight, y'all. It was okay. It wasn't a bust, like a Pinterest fail, but I don't know. I think it could have been better. I put chicken legs in the crock pot for 4 hours on low with a bunch of spices or seasoning. And then you put them on broil. Put them in a pan and you put them under the broil in your oven. Like 5 minutes on each side, but you like brush barbecue sauce on them before you do that. I mean, they weren't terrible. They were falling off the bone. But like, I like me some good salt and pepper chicken legs. But it's fine. Yes, Laura, the cow. Hey, Dana. Yes. The flowers, Holly, yes. I get it. I'm not really into the Highland cows either, but I do it for y'all. It was a lot of fun to paint, and honestly, I think it might be my best one ever. In my opinion. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, just ask. Because I mixed 2 colors this time. Okay, let me see. I think we're good. We're done with the white. We're done with that white. So let's close this up. I know, Ruth, you're tired. You went to Dollar Tree and Menards with daughter. Beautiful weather. Glad to be out. I want to go to Dollar Tree. Good flavor, just a little dry, yes. Hi, Bambi. How are you? Tardy to the Big Bow party. Sandy, you cracked me up. Oh, where is my Highland cow? Where did I put him? Oh, it's right here. Let's just stare at this. I know it's not everybody's thing, but y'all, I mixed bark and dune to get this color here. This is camel, this is dune. This is espresso. I think this is my best Highland cow ever. I don't know. I think he's really cute. Awesome. You just made up a on-the-fly dessert. Oh, Sue, I'm so jealous. I need to venture out, but I don't need to spend the money. I don't need to spend the money. All right, here we go. Full Bloomin' is what we're going to use tonight. This is available on my chalk website. But we also need to paint other things. So hold on. Let me show you how this is going to work. This is going to say, hello, spring. Hello, spring. Do your thing. Or what is that? Come on, spring. Do your thing. We're not ready for the transfer yet. We need to do these pieces. This is very large and in charge. Mini sale Monday, 7 p.m. Central, right here on this page. Set your alarm, show up. You can get the Highland Cow. I've been painting all day for y'all. Thanks, Deborah. Hi, Kathy Murphy. Hello, hello. Deb, you gotta eat some ramen noodles, girl. All right, here we go. We went to the Home and Garden show. Got home just in time to catch Big Bow Friday. Love it. Okay, so this is Lakeshore. This is the color that is retired, which I'm really sad about because this is a great summery, springy blue. But you know what? It's okay. We're going to use it. Because I have to have it to match my ribbon. Yeah, it has to be. Yep. Me too, Zach. Thanks, Missy. Yep, that guy will be on Mini Sale Monday. I am trying to get ahead of the game with all my painting, y'all, because y'all know how I like to paint things for y'all whenever I always sell them, so that you guys have a visual. And I get questions a lot like, how did you paint this? And then I can just send a picture. So, this is so pretty. It is one of your favorite blues, me too. Lisa's got the Lakeshore in the little packets. Awesome. Hey, Loretta. Yeah, I don't remember using this color as much as I have been lately. Maybe that's why I retired. Nobody's using it. Darn it. And then as soon as I go to use it all the time, he's gone. Hey, Mary Lee. Hi, Linda. So these are going to be like dividers on our door hanger between the words and the pattern. Okay. Yes, this is a great color. Oh, Lord. I just got it all over me. Here we go. Starting to get messy. Hey, Holly. All right. Almost done with this. Y'all, it is hot in here. I even turned the air down. It feels like it's really muggy outside, which makes it hot inside. I can't stand the heat. Okay, I think we're good. No, not yet. Got a little bit down here that is kind of see-through, which means it needs more coverage. Okay. All right, we should be good there. Maybe you could mix cadet and white together. Possibly. I have mixed cadet and black together to get like a navy. Could. It is, Marilee. It's so sad, and I am using it, and I am so sorry. Okay, next step. Let me show you how this is going to work. So you can get this entire round, all the pieces, all the cutouts, on Etsy until midnight, 25% off. Okay, it's like a whole shebang. But what we're going to do, I'm going to sand this down. One of my new sanders. Me too. 28 degrees. Deb, I did not live like that. All right, let me give this a good sand because that helped me paint. And I don't know what happened over here. I don't know what happened over there. Okay, now we're going to do the center because the center I'm actually going to paint in raspberry sorbet. We're going to see how well it paints. Sometimes it doesn't paint up the greatest, but we're going to try it. Thanks for sprinkling. All right, here we go. You finished. The eye saw that Jesus cut out. Hubby was like, What did you explain it to him? Like, oh, I saw that. I saw what you did, Miss Pryor. Okay, so here we go. We're going to take raspberry sorbet, and we're going to say a prayer that this is going to paint the way I need it to and I want it to. That's true, Charlotte. Charlotte, I love you for saying that. Charlotte's like, a lot of your viewers may have that paste, and it's great to see you use it. I like your style. All right, hold on, y'all. Okay, I did stir my paste before I came on here because I wanted to make sure it was nice, creamy, dreamy, and I am going to go on thick. Ruth says she cannot wait to get her cross. Miss Ruth sent us a custom request that we could fulfill. It's on the way, my friend. All right, we're going to see. So I had Zach paint this white in the background first to see maybe if that would help it go on a little bit better. I don't know. We're going to have to see. Let me grab this, though. We're not actually chalking on this piece of it at all. We're going to chalk on a piece I have over there. And hopefully y'all love it. All right, I'm just trying to get it smooth. Make sure I don't leave any open spots. All right, I'm going to dry this and see what it looks like. Marilee, yes, I have the brush point, and I even got my earth tones today, y'all. No, I actually got them last night. So I put all of my Sharpie markers and my Posca markers in this today. I did a little organization. But yes, the primary colors are the only ones that have the brush. So, Jordan Cherry on the etch cross. I don't know, Dana. You know what I would do with this? Test it on the back first to make sure it's not too purple for you. Right. So ideally, those blue pieces we just painted, they're going to go here, 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 and here. So it's going to be like a block. And then we're going to put our transfer on this side on a piece I have over here. So, anywho, I just want to dry this just a tad. I want to make sure it's going to maybe do what I want it to do.
Dana Graham, do not listen to Andy Mills. Don't do it on the back of that cross because it's not the same as it is in the front because it's a American birch. It's not the same two-tone look it has. I will go get a piece of scrap birch I have and stain a piece.
You do that, man. You're doing great. See
I
you.
will do
Bye. Dana, he's going to test it for you. Yeah, I don't know, Deb. This whole thingy that I'm trying to do with the flipping of the phone, it's just a new way of life. It's part of it. Okay, I think it's going to work. We may have to do a second coat, but do you see what I see? Okay. Alrighty. Let's put this, I'm going to close this for now. We're going to move on for a little bit because this is going to take a second to dry, okay? And we're going to bring out this piece that goes on this side, all right? It's okay, Laura. We're used to it. I had somebody comment not too long ago on one of my videos like, man, you never let him talk. You're always complaining about him. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, lady, that's just how we are. We love each other absolutely 100% to death. Like, we're more in love today than we were 20 years ago. Not to stain my cross and just paint the faith word. I'll spray the whole thing with poly. So, Linda, yeah, some of that birch was gorgeous just by itself. Yes. It does, Brownie. How are you, Brownie? Girl, that's so true. All right, so that is sanded. This is what we're going to actually apply our chalk paste to. This guy right here. So I'm going to wax it. This is an 220 grit. Oh, well, I just took a whole bunch of the paint off. That's great. Oopsie daisy. Hold on, guys. Zach, you get out of here with that nonsense. Hold on, I gotta paint this corner because I just took it off with the little sander. Apparently I did it to this edge too, y'all. Got a heavy hand. I know, right? It's okay. Well, Laura, we do. And does he ever admit when he's wrong? No. Okay, I think we're good there. We're going to grab our surface wax. So we've already used Raspberry Sorbet and Lakeshore. So the rest of the colors that we have are these right here, okay? So we're going to put flowers on this. Hey, Vet. Hi, bye. How are you? Hello, Vicki. Thank you. So this is called surface wax, okay? This is going to help protect our paint that we put on our board here, all right? It's going to prevent the transfer from peeling up the paint. Just kind of like a barrier, okay? Yeah, exactly, Deb. I never get to witness it, right? Y'all are my witnesses. Okay, so there's that. That is waxed. I think we're done with our wax. Make sure it's closed. Whoa. Put this away. And what we're going to do next is grab our transfers. So this is an 8.5 by 11 transfer, and this is bigger. Okay. I'm going to fuzz it first. That just means that you are applying, where is it? Lint to the back of your transfer, okay? So I've got my fuzzing cloth right here. This is applying lint to the back so that it doesn't stick super duper well to your surface. Now notice there is a lot of silk screen here where you can see through it. So you don't want to over fuzz because it won't stick well. All right, so Zach gave me this, he sat down and he talked to me all about this transfer and how I should put the flowers on. Amy, do you admit when you are wrong? Oh yeah, of course. Yes. 100%. Okay, so I want to do these bigger flowers. Hold on, I don't think this matters. Right, Zach? Okay, because see how the big ones are kind of going up at a diagonal? Do y'all see that? There we go. I am only going to focus on the bigger flowers tonight. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to get any of these smaller flowers. Okay? Just for grins, I'm going to put some placement tape down. Just to keep me on track so that I don't end up going over that, okay? I didn't get notifications tonight. I was so worried something was going on. Oh, hey, Anita. Hey, Gina. Are you not part of the broadcast channel? That's probably the best way. All right, let's do a little bit more of this. Okay, so now I have covered up. Let me show you. Created a line. See that? Oh yeah, no problem, Ruth. Huh, that's weird. Hey, Jean. Okay, friends, here we go. So like I said, we have 3 colors left. We have Sage, Bumblebee, and Regal. I know I want to do Regal flowers. Maybe yellow for the center. That's going to be Raspberry Sorbet. What about Sage flowers? I'm just going to do it. That's weird, Gina. Have you tried joining again? I don't know. Oh, shoot, y'all. There's this flower right here I didn't see. We're going to have to just ignore it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to grab a roll of paper towels. Multi-tool, And we're going to just do different color flowers. So this is going to take a second. But I think it's going to be beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to wipe that off. I'm going to go ahead and open up my yellow. Thank you, Mary. Deborah got her napkins. Awesome. This one has a little bit of the center. We are going to have to peel it and lift as we go. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so stinking cute. All right, now let's do sage. We may even do some pink flowers. Some raspberry sorbet. Now, you could very easily do this in one color and call it a day if you don't like to do this tedious work. I typically do black and white. But something called me to do this tonight. I still may use this transfer for black and white, but all right, now we're getting close to the regal. And we just mixed it. Oh well. Okay, wipe that off. I'm going with you some yellow. You know what, y'all? I'm going about this all the wrong way. I just realized. The ribbon, it did. Is it, Dana? Really? Now this is a multi-tool. Okay, so I'm going to lift that up. Now, I will tell you right now, this sage is a little bit on the dry side, which is odd because I did mix it. So let me just touch this up. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. I think we're doing this the wrong way. Let me grab my pink. We need paintbrushes because I feel like it's going to help me go faster. Not that I need to go faster, but faster isn't the right word. It's going to allow me to get into certain areas. Okay, let's do pink. Now, have I used this on wood before? Have I done the paintbrush method on wood? I've done it on glass. I've done it on egg cartons. Oh no, I have used it on wood. I used it on our big carrot sign. Somewhere up there. I don't know what Zach's doing. I thought he was coming to stain something. We're using paintbrushes on transfers, yep. That's so weird. Hey, Phyllis. Petrol, how are you? All right, I gotta work kind of quick because I don't want my paste to dry. I don't need to hold on to those. All right. Man, such a game changer, guys. Not even kidding. All right, let's do the center. And this is Bumblebee. You just want to make sure that you don't have a lot of excess paste sit there when you use your paintbrushes. Okay? All right, let me put this up there. Now we're going to go in with, oh, I need to lift this up. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so cute. All right, now we're going to go to purple. Regal. My favorite color is purple, in case you didn't know. Has anybody else used the paintbrushes before? It truly will change your life. If you haven't, I challenge you. I left the stencil on my cleaning mat after I cleaned it overnight. How do I make it sticky again? Oh no. There is some spray, like adhesive spray, sticky spray. You can spray on it before you lay it down again. Okay, that's done. Let's go in with our Bumblebee. Connie, you should try it. Deb, currant jam is not in the color scheme tonight, man. Okay, now we need sage. I'm gonna do sage here. Ooh, I don't have a paintbrush for sage, y'all. Oh, sagey. Okay. This is the one that was a little bit on the drier side, which I said is odd because I sprayed water, I stirred it, did all the things. Maybe the paintbrush is the trick. Oh yeah, good point, Zach. Try cleaning it again. Oh Lord, what have I done? So I'm going to go back over this one with the paintbrush. Yes. Okay. All right, let me think about this. Sage, pink, purple. Pink, raspberry sorbet. What's a sweet 16? It's okay, Deb. I like to give you, a little trouble here and there. Is that basketball the sweet 16? I've never really been into basketball. I watch baseball. Oh, by the way, this is in the new section on Etsy, which this one you can get, this whole cutout is 25% off till midnight. But also in the new section is the new baseball interchangeable post. Okay, so just comment the word spring. Check your messenger. Let me go in and do the yellow real quick on this one. And the second link in that message will be to our Etsy shop. Actually, it'll take you directly to this cutout. Okay, now I said sage for that one. And then purple. Yes, there's baseball. Go blue. Amy, basketball college journey, yes. Yes, Missy, I agree. It takes a little bit more time, but it's okay. It's going to be a piece of artwork, right? Because we still have a whole nother half of the transfer. Whose idea was it to do this project? It was mine. Maybe I can get Zach to clean my transfer once I'm done. All right, let's lift it up. Place it back down. Oh, this is going to be, oh shoot, this can't be purple. This is supposed to be purple. This is supposed to be pink. No. This is going to be pink. That's fine. Whatever. I'm done. This one was supposed to be purple. It's okay. I'd rather take my time and get all the colors I really want. Yep. I won't blame Zach. I'm looking to see if he took that stain with him. He's like lost somewhere in the garage. Not sure what he's doing. I know he can hear me. He's nosing around in the comments, y'all. Okay. All right, now this is going to be purple. Let me get my act together here. Lots of background noise. Nope, no background noise. It's the way we have to turn our phones now. The dog is snoring. I mean, I could turn the phone around and we'll be backwards. Y'all want me to do that? Tell me if you want me to turn the phone around. All right, a little bit more. Sage for this one. Don't turn it around. Okay. Don't turn it around. Okay. Y'all don't want to see backwards? Laura, you send me a message with that request, okay? I know we have a baseball door hanger. We don't have any, like, home plate. Did I peel that up? Oh, shoot. Hold on. Emergency, emergency. There we go. We don't have any, like, home plate, like, baseball. What do you call those? The plates, right? The diamonds? No. Just disregard everything I'm saying. Okay, let's go yellow, and then we're done with this section. Now we gotta clean it. Now, I'm going to try and clean it with the tape on it, okay? So here's what we have so far. All right. It's so pretty. Then we got to do the whole rest of it. Oh my gosh, Zach, what have you gotten me into?
I watched you do it. Nope, that's your own fault. I didn't say anything because
You gave me
I never apologize.
You gave me a lecture on how to use this transfer.
I did, and I also made recommendations too. All right, okay, so Dana, I'm back. Yes, I didn't forget. I just
got lost in the garage cutting a cross.
I made a miniature cross because I was like, oh, it's etched, and I want to see what it looks like with it etched too. So I made a miniature one. And guess what we're gonna do with it tonight too? Somebody's gonna get this tonight. Happy mail.
Oh, you should auction it off. Now you're giving stuff away. Just saying, somebody might pay really good money for your artwork. I think we should auction it off.
Is that what you think?
Yeah.
I think I've already said happy mail to someone.
Okay, so I sprayed it with water. My tape is still intact. Then we're just going to brush away from the tape and flip it over. We're going to do the exact same thing. But we're not going to use the white this time, okay? All right, get all of your paste out of the silk screen. Super duper important.
I'll be right back. I gotta go sand it real quick. If I'm gonna stain it, I gotta sand it.
It's a lot to work with. Okay, let's try it. Everybody wants the cross. I know the mini cross is cute. Next thing you know, he's going to be putting it on Etsy. Maybe I'll make him put it on Etsy. We have the big cross on Etsy now, y'all, in case you didn't know. All right, so this is now dry, and we're going to go in and we're going to put it next to where we left off. Some way, shape, or form. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to certainly try it. So I'm going to make sure that this is dry. It's okay, Dana. It's okay. You don't need to apologize. I'm used to it. This is how we roll, girl.
I'm back.
Yes, the big cross is on Etsy now. Maybe if I squeeze his arm enough, we'll put the small one. No small one?
Maybe.
Oh, thanks, Daleen. The clear round behind us is Zach's masterpiece. Okay, we're going to fuzz this again.
That was a group effort with the raffia.
I was like, what are you doing?
My own wife said she stopped watching me.
I was in Nashville, and I'm like,
I can't do this anymore. I'm like, oh, wow.
I'm like, what is he doing with the raffia?
Wow, thanks for the support. You guys, can you believe that?
Gosh. Rhoda says she got crossed today. Can't wait to get this cast off so you can craft. I know. Oh. Okay, where's our tape? Our tape is here. There really is no, repeating to this. I'm just going to do the very best. What?
I know that. Just ignore me.
I am.
Oh, Deborah, I'm glad you like those phone holders. Thank you, Crickety Crafts.
Crickety, crickety. All right, I'm making sure I have enough space in between the flowers, y'all.
LSU wins. I have not, this is the first time in a long time, I have not even, I didn't even fill out a bracket this year. Felt kind of weird about it later. Oh, I missed it. It just, it went by.
How this is going to work, but we're going to try. Okay, in with the pink. Paintbrush. Technique. gonna try to get this. Yeah, I know y'all did great cheering them on. I think I dozed off. Sorry, babe. No offense.
Savage. No, I took offense to it. That's forgiven.
All right, paint, paint, paint. It's a process, y'all. Lift it up, lay it back down, grab your middle color and paint it. Zach, play-by-play of what you're doing. Nobody knows.
I'm staining the wood
With the, what's it called exactly?
with the Dixie Belle No Pain Gel Stain Georgian Cherry 1 pint,
Georgian cherry.
473 milliliters. Warning: combustible liquid and vapor causes eye irritation. Great for furniture, antiques, and even crafts.
That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
Getting crafty.
That was last night.
No, we're getting crafty.
Oh, we are.
Looks like Bethel's a fan of basketball. What's Deb say? I didn't see how you lined that back up, Deb. There was nothing to see. So this is not a repeatable pattern. I just looked to see the spacing in between the flowers I already had on there and the ones that were going down next to it. I kind of just took a gamble. But it's not repeatable. So there really isn't a right or wrong. I mean, there's a wrong if you don't want your flowers to, what is the word? Double overlay.
I will say this: a smaller one is a little bit more difficult to stain, because the writing in the is a little bit smaller, so those holes don't fill with that stain.
Lorena doesn't like March Madness. I was happy to see you, but got eliminated. Dirty team. Sorry. Talking trash here in the comments about basketball. It's okay. Y'all do your trash talk. Carol says, Michigan all the way. Yeah, I know, Deb. Yeah, good luck. Just use your, like I said, the flowers you already have done in line with the ones that you're about to put down. Okay, yellow center. Lots of basketball talk. Okay. Lift. All right, so I need to go back over that spot. Right there. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and do this guy over here. He's kind of hanging off a little bit, and I'm going to do that guy in purple. I'm actually going to add some wetness to my brush. I think the paste in there was getting a little too dry. The boys are doing great in baseball. They had a huge blowout their first game. Play tomorrow in the afternoon.
I didn't tell you this, but we actually learned something about
What did you learn?
about Jackson Mills in baseball.
What about Jackson?
Apparently, since the formation of the Mets, Jackson Mills has been hit more than anybody by at least double on our team.
Like hit by the ball?
Hit by the ball.
Did he have it coming?
Always.
Okay.
And the funny part, it's always on his butt or his thigh.
Yeah, because he turns, he's got some extra padding like his mom. Alright, so there's that. We're going to clean it again. We'll probably have to go in. Are you using this paintbrush?
No. I brought it out just for you.
Oh, thanks.
All right, so here it is.
Okay, we're gonna do
After
this.
it was just painted, or stained, I should say.
Hey Jen, you like the cow?
So it we're
Yeah,
gonna
exactly,
see
Kelly.
we're gonna see how it dries now, because it will definitely lighten up once it dries.
Well, I didn't see.
Well, I didn't want you to like melt or something with your vampire-ish ways. I'm kidding.
It is dark.
It is dark, but it will lighten up. All the stains are dark. I mean, look how much
Yeah.
it lightens up. And
Me too. I love the flowers.
set that
All right,
there.
let's flip this over, and we're going to do the exact same thing on the back. Clean it, fuzz it.
And I stained it just like I would any other piece.
Did you take my supplies?
Are you looking for your paper towel?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Slow me down.
I'm buying you time.
Deb didn't do her bracket this year either. Deb, I didn't know you were into that. I didn't know you did that. Not that I need to know everything about your life, but
Everybody does a bracket.
I never do brackets. I don't know anything about those people.
No, Gene, that small cross is not. I decided to cut
I
one
know you are, Jen.
off key here for Miss Dana Graham.
Dana wanted to see what the Georgian, what's it called?
The Georgia cherry.
Georgia cherry.
Georgian.
Georgian cherry, no pain gel stain that we have on our chalk website. Looks like, this is what it looks like on the jar. It's purple. Just wanted to see what it's like.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if I should lighten it.
Jill did a bracket, but she hasn't checked it in a while.
Yeah, was your bracket busted on day one?
The one hanging, Zach, is that the honey or the walnut?
That is the honey.
That is the honey one.
The lighter one.
It's the lightest. It's pretty. Okay, y'all, here we go. So got a little bit more. We're almost done, though. I say that. These flowers are so pretty. Vetral's bracket is busted. I did brackets and I'm already out, Jean says. That's okay. Jen says, what's up, Zach?
What up?
All right, let me see what I can do here to get more flowers on this than last time. I noticed I didn't use as many.
You're doing great. You know, I want you to know that you're absolutely amazing.
Oh, here we go.
You're always right and I'm always wrong.
No, that is not true. You just get on these weird things like the stupid thing today. You
Man, it's because I was on a
Wood
roll all day and then all of a sudden, like the last one, just like, it just, man,
the little bitty tiny
Triggered
tag
me.
piece to the silly rabbit
triggered me today.
fell out and he's freaking out and yelling and everything.
Triggered me.
Jennifer, yes, the big cross is now on Etsy. And we found the stupid things after he like lost his mind over it. And here we are.
You want me to bring Jackson in here?
Here we are loving each other.
Do you have whiteout?
Over there in my desk
How
drawer.
about that jar right there?
That's called white paint.
Oh, you thought I said white out. I meant like you have the color.
Oh! That you mean like white out.
What am I going to use white out for?
Oh.
I don't know either.
Alright, I gotta.
Do your thing. Oh no.
I know, Laura. I agree. Everyone's asking about the mini cross. Laura says it's a sign.
That's just because it's a cross.
Oh. I agree. The big cross right here is on Etsy.
Wanda got
Yeah,
across
yesterday.
yesterday and finished it already.
Awesome. All right, let's lift. Lift and shift. That's her white out, yes.
Well, yes, I mean, that's exactly what
That's
I
exactly
said.
what I thought. Like, oh, he's about to take something off that cross.
No, I just use.
I see that, Deb. What is up with the moose? We don't have moose here.
We can do a moose.
What kind of moose? Uh-oh. One of them's out of the room.
GG's, bro.
GG. Good game.
What's up, chat?
All right, we lifted that up. Now we're going to come over here, and this is going to be pink. Y'all see how this goes?
Oh, I have great news. Adam's on his way over. He's taking the boys with him. For the first time ever in their 12 years of existence, they're going to stay the night with him. He doesn't know that yet, but I'm sending him home with him.
What on earth are you talking about?
Yeah.
Are you on another planet right now?
I am, yes. I mean, I figured he's already got 3. You can use 2 more. They can help him. These little helpers.
Adam is my brother-in-law. Is he watching us or something?
No.
It was so random.
I know.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm painting faith. Because, you know, that little cross has got to have a little faith.
A little cross. It's going to be popular. Lift. Lay down. All right, this one's going to be purple. I put my paintbrush in my mouth like that too. One time I forgot I was using a squeegee and ended up with gold lips. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Deb, that was a major squirrel moment. What's he talking about? They might have a quilt with these same flowers. Oh, I love that, Anita. These flowers are super pretty. This is one of Tiffany's designs. Love it. Like I said, you could just do one color. You could get, you know, long-winded and an all-nighter like me and do multiple colors. And yeah, crafting is my therapy. Yeah, I think he does need a break, Missy.
I think I'm going to stop watching you. I'm getting bored.
I didn't realize it was going to be this tedious.
I didn't realize you were just going to do the big flowers either.
Yep.
Now, do you think it would have been easier if you had, now this is a serious question, serious moment. Out of curiosity, do you think it would have been easier had you done like a dune first with it and then water painted them in?
No. There's no, this is not an etched design.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's not?
It's just
okay.
a whole
I see. You're right.
petal.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So.
Place a CC order and an hour later got shipping. Yes, they've been on it with their shipping. Y'all make sure take advantage of those specials if you're a Perks member or designer.
Mm-hmm.
Especially those select Easter transfers that are additional 25% off. Because they're shipping so quickly, you'll get them way in advance before Easter. And then it's place an order of $50. You get flat rate $5 shipping. And you also get that cute little canvas bag bundle with a qualifying order of $50. Lots of good things, but it's all going away April 1st.
Or is that a fool's joke?
No, it's for real. We had a meeting today about it. There's going to be no extension to any of that. Period. The end. Okay. We're almost there. I know y'all are waiting to see the end result. Or you're trying to get that Happy Meal across.
Maybe a little bit of both.
There will be a new color of the month, April 1st.
Come on, metallic.
New promotions.
Yeah, metallic blue.
There will be a launch in April. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Have you seen it?
No, but I just know it's going to be superb. I'm so excited. Okay. Done. Now we just have this little bit here, and that one's going to be purple. Thanks, Angie. Thanks for the encouragement. Good Lord, this is taking forever.
You know, I was talking to Dylan about how we got everything set up for ChalkCon.
Yes.
And I think
the boys are going to chocolate.
I think he was a little upset that he wasn't going to the dinner on award show.
You can be my date. Actually, I don't know if they're having those. Going away. They're not going to be on special. So, like, don't wait. You think it's a red or a green? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it. I do know the name of it.
Ooh, what's the name?
I'm not going to say. I'll tell you later.
Yes.
I'm not going to tell these peeps here. Let somebody else spill those beans. Okay.
Is it a fruit name? Can you give us a hint on the name?
No. All the specials right now, Teresa, if you're a Perks member or designer, all the different specials. The $50 order with a flat rate. Spend $50, get flat rate shipping of $5. Spend $50, you get your little burlap bag bundles, or canvas bag bundles. What else? 25% off select Easter. Like, all of that is going away. There's no extension whatsoever.
Do they still have the color of the month available?
Nope, Woodstock is gone.
I hope y'all got your color of the month.
He's gone.
There's a great yellow.
Okay, so one more attempt, or one more go at this transfer. Good gosh.
Good God, Miss Molly.
Looks great, Amy. Bye, Denise. It's okay. I'm sorry I bored you. Just kidding. Just kidding, dear. Just kidding. All right, so now we need to dry it. And no, he didn't. Never mind. He didn't steal it.
Don't forget your Mr. Pen either.
Charlotte says, home is where the heart is red. Maybe. Can we see the tiny cross? Wanda wants to see your progress.
Give me a second, Wanda. My hands are covered in white right now. I'm trying to paint the little faith.
You know that's a disaster.
And
actually, it's
I don't plan on using Mr. Pen.
Look at him. He did the edges. He did a Dudley.
I definitely did a Zach Mills.
Definitely did the Zach Mills.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. One more time.
One time.
Yeah, the little crosses aren't available on Etsy, but the big ones are. Maybe after he wakes up tomorrow morning, I'll be like, psst.
Tomorrow. You'll beg me to do it tonight.
Yeah, I will. I hear us snoring. Oh, this looks so good. All right, let me dry this. We may have to just, like, piece this together. Then he's always shenanigans. I'm doing my little chicken a bucket from Monday's sale. Oh, Katrina. This looks so cute. He did such a good job, didn't he? Did I fuss this? I think so. All right. So when I say we're going to piece this on, like, we're just probably going to place the flowers instead of actually putting it on because I need to fill some space. All right, here we go, y'all. We're almost done with this. Hallelujah. Little cross would make great gifts for my grandkids. See, Zach? Just saying. But what does it have on it, though? It says something. The Lord's Prayer?
Mm-hmm. Our Father art in heaven.
Yeah. Thanks, Anita. This shirt is on our website. You just comment the word spring. It is part of the shirts we offer. And I just got mine in the mail not too long ago. Okay, Bumblebee Center. I hope Dana's still here so she can wait and see this cross. Dana has early mornings.
I know.
I mean, I know tomorrow's Saturday and she's probably crafting all day, but...
I'm trying, Dana.
Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to put a purple right here, but I need to dry this. Oh, good, Jennifer. You want me to Happy Mail this door hanger to you? See, somebody else. Melinda Wilson wants to know if that little cross is going to find its way to Etsy. Yeah, you hear Kira? Yeah, she's snoring. She's had a long, hard day in the shipping line.
And the cheese tax.
Yeah, Zach had to pay the cheese tax, y'all. I don't know if I've told y'all that story. We have a drawer in our fridge where we keep like protein snacks and stuff.
Like balance.
Okay,
breaks.
Dana's here. She's not going anywhere. She's gonna stay up. Like balance break, little protein snacks, fruit cups. Anyways, well, Zach eats those like one throughout the day after his like protein shake or whatever, and
It's a snack.
she knows it's a snack. Like when she hears that drawer, she's like, "Oh
She
yeah!"
runs.
To him, and he goes out in the garage, and she follows him, and she sits there, and we call it paying the cheese tax because he always gives her a piece of the cheese that's in there. But yeah, it's like a whole deal. And if he shuts the door before she makes it to the door, which is rude, and he does sometimes to her, she'll sit there and bark and tell me, like, I'll be in here painting, like, and then she'll come in the door and bark at me, like, Mom, let me out there. So, and then she just sits there, and her little tail lays on the floor, and the end just goes doot, 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 until he gives her a piece of cheese. So we call it paying the cheese tax. And then she goes on about her business. All right, we're done. Hallelujah! Look at this. That was so worth it, Zach. Look.
That's adorable.
You like it? You like my artwork?
I do.
There's a couple holes, but I'm not going to worry about it. Not enough to, like, mess with. Okay. For the very last time, we have to clean this transfer. And then we can move on. Good grief. Charlie Brown.
I love seeing y'all's, like, what y'all do with those transfers. Somebody put it on, I can't remember who, but somebody got people put it on like a darker gray shirt and colored it in. It looks so good.
Yeah. Okay, this is going up. Are we done with the paste? Yes. No, we're not done with raspberry sorbet. Oh, good Lord. We got to do another one.
Raspberry sorbet. The kind you get from... It's raspberry beret, isn't it? Raspberry beret.
Okay, let's clean this for the last time. Thank you. It's totally my jam, those flowers. Right, Zach?
Yep, that's exactly what you said when I showed it to you. That's my jam.
The font, yes. Okay, here we go. You done over there?
I am. I don't know if I like it though, this dark.
Deb, you're going to do it to the reusable coasters?
So this is it. I feel like it needs to be lightened up a little. Or maybe taking like a gold tip marker to the lettering.
See, I'm just not a fan of that stain.
I like the stain. It's like it got a mahogany look to it. I just wish it was a little bit lighter. So I'm going to try something here. Because it is dry. I mean, it feels dry. Oh, I just got white on it. It's biscuit eater.
Prince would have found your remix interesting, I'm sure, yeah. Thanks, Deb.
I'm going to take a wipe to the top of it to see if I can lightly... Which it is still taking a little off. So I'm gonna try and lighten it up just a little.
All right, next up, we need to put the backer on the transfer. So I'm going to do white side to sticky side. Lay it down, line up the corners, line up the edges, flip it over. And now it's going to go back in the little sleeve, okay? Yeah, Loretta, I'm the same way. Purple is my favorite color, but I don't care for that stain.
So this is after, it's a little shiny and wet right now, but it's definitely lightened it up a little. I like it a lot better.
All right, this is done.
See, it came just just a little gentle
That's
light to
done.
it.
Now we're going to go in with raspberry sorbet. I'm throwing that away. Nobody call the police. Let's grab this because this does need another coat. Good Lord, here we go again.
Oh man, that wood grain.
Okay.
See, and that's why we sand before we stain, because that wood grain really pops, man.
Andy, we did that because I didn't want to get the other flowers. I didn't want to chalk those, basically. Y'all make sure you hit the heart button and comment the word spring.
Should have been here another hour painting all those.
Well, everybody knows here, well, not everybody unless they're new, but like we all know the raspberry sorbet can be tricky. Painting.
I mean, I'd be real interested to see what this looks like tomorrow after like a full 24 hours of sitting.
All right, let me spray some water. See if I can thin it out just a little bit.
Hold on, Dana says, I'll probably keep wiping until I see the wood grain really, really good.
So in other words, do what she says. Okay. Just going to make sure that this is even. Okay, so that's what we have right now. Okay. Next. Dana wants you to send her a picture tomorrow. Like once it's dry.
I totally wiped it a whole bunch more like you had recommended. And oh my gosh, that wood grain's really coming through.
See, Dana knows best.
Excellent recommendation there, Miss Dana.
Next step. What do we do next?
We wax,
Oh, shoot.
don't we?
No, we gotta dry this.
Yeah, I'm checking my work there to see. Did I wipe that one after? I don't remember wiping that one.
Deb says put faith on it. It'll lighten it up. Look at Ruth. That's cute.
It's not good yet. I'll leave that to the expert.
Well, will it dry if I hit it with the dryer?
I just what? Oh, what'd I do?
You would wipe your hands off and not get paint.
It was from the
everywhere.
paint on the wood box. Good thing it's chalk paint and it wipes right off.
True.
Is my subliminal messaging of the little cross being listed on Etsy tomorrow working? See, now it has more of a brownish look than it does purple.
I think so too. I'm waiting for it to show up on my screen. Thanks.
Oh no, stain smells great. Don't say that. I love the smell of stain.
It's definitely darker and cherry.
Like a mahogany.
Mahogany.
Yes, my shirt.
Okay, this is, I think, dry, which is great news, folks. Great news. Now, I need to grab my Hello Spring words. Oh, Lord. Letters. Hell. Okay, I got them all. And then get this out of the way. And we're going to grab Mr. Pen. So, Mr. Pen, yikes. It's another tedious thing. Do it right the first time. Say that to my kids all the time. That way, it looks nice. I'm just going along the edges. This takes a while, y'all. But I like the way it looks. I really don't like to take shortcuts in life, so I have to do this. Oops. All right, almost done with this. It's always the ones that are connected that take the longest. All right, that's good. The ones that are not connected is just like swipe, swipe, swipe. How did you get in the little sharp corners? So I typically will grab this, like Michelle always says, you know, she uses her fine tip point markers to do the little corners. Like I can use, let me show you. Sometimes I'm successful with this, but if I take the Sharpie marker, the brush tip, I can get in the little bitty areas, no problem. And it works because this is really, really skinny. It's really skinny. You don't have to have, you know, that Mr. Pen brand. You can use any marker. I mean, you could even try and use a paintbrush. The only fear there was if you got like black paint where your white is on the other side, that would be my concern. Oh yeah. So there you have it, my friend. And then sometimes I just angle it a certain way and the little point of the chisel gets it. Kind of just depends on what I'm trying to, like what the letter is, what the curvature is. So. But yeah, some of those connected words I dread. Because I don't even know if I was to paint the edges if I would get it all, you know? Okay, that one's done. Another L. And then we have our O. Yeah, of course, Gina. Yeah, I know. I don't ever paint the darn sides. I use my brush tip markers, yes. I'm just real particular about it. Like back in the day, I used to not care about the sides, but then whenever I saw it, like, I'm like, ooh. I think it looks so unfinished. Just me. Just me. Okay, remember those things we painted that were blue? Lakeshore, we need to grab those, and we need to do the same thing to those, because you will see them on the round. Like I said, these items that are not attached to anything, straight lines, curves, these are a lot easier to do and a lot quicker to do. It's always the words, always the letters. I have to mentally prepare myself to do. Okay, there's one. We're about to put this together, y'all. Which reminds me, I should probably get my glue gun. Since we're going to do a bow. Lord, I better not get it on that cross. The dragon. I have an ink pad on edges. Okay. I like that. Even on the letters that are curved together, stuck together. I'd love to know more about that tip. All right, that one's going to be attached. All right. Do we have any white paint on the edge here? Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? I mean, we could sand it off. But why not? Just use a marker. Okay, and last piece to check, which this side is going to be up, so we just need to check the outside, is our flowers. Just got a lot. Okay. Woo! Y'all, my goodness gracious. Oh, y'all see it coming to life? Okay, so there's that piece. This one goes there. This one goes here. The lines are scored for these pieces, so you guys know where to place them. Do you see what I see? Yeah, me too, Dana. Oh, okay. Marilee, yes. So let me show you guys a trick with the Mr. Pen specifically. Okay? I think I taught this to my subscription box. Notice, okay, so it's a chisel, right? And it's at a diagonal. Anytime you go to use this, always make sure that your painted side is facing up, because you can then take that pointed, like the very tip of your chisel, and line it up with the very tip of your painted side. Therefore, you won't have excess go over the side. Granted, I've gotten impatient too and gotten stuff on there, but ever since I started that, where you put your painted side facing up, the point of your chisel right along the edge, right at the very, very tippy top, and then just go along. I don't have any get on the front ever since I started that. Like, I used to do it like this, and I would just go, go, go. Well, the pressure of you putting the marker, like, it's going to get on the front because you're kind of pushing it. Therefore, it's taking that bottom piece and it's kind of going underneath, if that makes sense. I don't know. Hopefully that made sense.
The mini cross is being cut now to be listed on Etsy. It is 10 inches.
Y'all are spoiled. Spoiled rotten.
Like you ain't.
I'm not spoiled. Okay, let's do this. Let's start with our words. Our letters. And these are also scored on here so that you guys know where to place them. I'm going to remove all of this because you guys know I like to hold my things up. So I make sure that they're lined up correctly.
Oh, why are you gluing things? Can you glue Faith on there for me too?
Yeah. Can you go take a picture of the cross?
I will. But we got to give it away first for some Happy Mail. Who wants some Happy Mail, folks?
Who wants this?
I'll even brand it with the Z-Day.
Does it go like this?
Yeah.
You're going to do what?
Brand it with my woodworking symbol. The thing you got me for our anniversary, I think?
I got you. I know what you're talking about now. Where's the faith or the eighth?
And there's the dot. The real tiny dot that will
You say
be
it already cuts. You did, Laura. We're going to put him on Etsy.
it's cutting right now. No, oh, that could go that way, sure. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I thought you were doing it the other way. You're fine. Wow. Yeah. I'm not sure.
I got this. Okay, press and hold that, please, so I can go on about my project. Trying to hijack my night. I love this font so much. I mean, I can take orders now. What do you want me to do, Zach?
Once you finish your project.
Well, okay. So writing their names down. That's easier.
No, I said you're doing that. I'm not.
Okay. He's just sitting there. He ain't doing nothing.
I'm trying to pick a winner for Happy Mail here.
I'll put it on Etsy, y'all. Hello, spring. I don't know, right? Okay, so this is spring. Where are you taking my stuff?
Because it's in the camera view and it's annoying me. And you said she'll stand under her head for it.
All right, here we go. Let's put this part down. I think we've been on for 5 hours.
Beautiful things take time sometimes.
I know. So you really want to make sure that this is lined up. Oh, Lorena planted peas and potatoes today. Okay, so next step is to... Yes, I love it. Grab this piece and we're going to glue it. I got you, Laura. We're going to glue this piece down.
Man, those flowers are amazing.
Just like me.
Just like you.
Now, it looks all messed up right here because of the paint, but we're going to put our blue pieces there. And you won't even know. Nobody's going to know but you.
That's what I think we're going to do soon, Dawn, the scroll. I know you did it on the board already, but I really want to do it on the scroll and like rough up that scroll.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that project. The Lord's Prayer.
Mm-hmm.
So that you guys can see. Yeah, because I just did a short video of it on the Aiden frame.
This is right after I created the board too for it.
Yeah.
Look what I did. This is awesome.
Dawn, what are you going to do with the scrolls? Okay, so there's one blue. Notice I haven't used any Distress ink tonight, y'all.
What?
I used a lot today. I need a break from it. We need to take a break. Okay, so now we have to go and do our bow. Me too, Tammy Brown. Okay, where is my ribbon? Here's my ribbon. So I did grab some yellow because I wanted to, I think yellow will pop with this. But I had two yellows up there and one of them looked a little bit like yellow and white. So I want to see what this...
Glue gun. Just dropped a glue dot on my phone.
You want to take a picture of me crafting, Zach?
No, your glue gun just dropped a glue dot on my phone.
You should have moved over there by you. Okay, I want to see if this is the same exact ribbon. They're both from Sam's, but the SKU number is different. This one looks a little bit more yellow, so I'm going to use that one. Okay. Thank you. Lord's Prayer for my mother-in-law, sister, and for my ball. I love that. Look at Kelly. Happy meal. They're awesome. Okay, here we go. What kind of bow? Zach wants a really pretty bow. Says that all the time. I'm going to grab my ruler.
After my debacle.
And we're going to do 14 inches. Let me see. Yeah, we're going to do 14 inch.
You made pretzels?
14 inches.
Oh, man. I am, Laura, I am. I haven't selected anybody yet.
Love this ribbon.
Because I'm going to scroll and just randomly stop on a name.
It's going to make y'all wait. All right, so there's 3.
Yeah, we got to end it with a bang. We don't just,
4. I'm going to do 5. I'm going to do odd. Love, love, love this ribbon. Where did I do the little thingy? Okay, now we're going to do 5 of yellow. 14 inches.
This doesn't have a hanger.
Can you get our door hangers to fit or no? You have to make it smaller.
I'd have to make them smaller.
Okay, so I've got 5 yellows. Yep. Sam's. This is the Sam's ribbon, and I did ribbon bundles a long time ago with this. Deb says she has some.
Yes, that's a good question for everyone. Should it have a hanger, or should it, just be as is and kind of bloom it?
Hi, my name is Zach, and I don't know where to find the zip ties. I'm going to completely tear apart my wife's craft room to go look for zip ties.
I put some in your drawer so you'd always have them there.
I know. I'm just kidding.
You're welcome.
Just giving you trouble, man.
And how would you know? You didn't stay to watch.
So I saw that part. I was like yelling at the phone. I was even typing in the comments, and you didn't see them.
I love the fact that the people who watch your chatters know where your crap is more than I do.
You do, man. Isn't that great?
At least until I come in here and I clean it up.
Okay, so see what I'm doing? Actually, you know what I want to do first? Hold on, I forgot a step. Hanger, they all want hangers. I'm going to dovetail one of these ends. Hold
So
on.
this is not like the bow. No, this is like the bow.
Yes, this is the bow where we were
So
all...
you go more 60% than 3/4 of the way. Like I would say it's more of a 60%.
All right, I'm going to dovetail one end. Oh, no.
A stand could work on the crosses.
I don't think so. I think it would topple over.
It would have to be.
It would fall over on its side.
Yeah.
Because this is not a flat... It would need a little... Like, you would need to shrink the little hanger.
Kelly has a hanger she can put on it if I pick her. That's what she said.
Sure. I think you should make smaller hangers.
I'll see what I can do about it. Because then you're going to want me to list those
Yeah,
too.
we're going to listen to, man.
My
More people
computer
need
can only
things.
handle so many
Oh,
files.
poo, whatever.
The computer's like almost older than our children.
Well, go buy a new one, dude.
I'm attached to that computer.
Get unattached.
I can't because if I unplug it, it powers off.
That's sad.
It's my good luck computer.
I know, Teresa. He was, man. He was all over the place. I was watching him, and I'm like,
We
this
laughed,
dude.
we cried, we told stories. It was an amazing night.
He added Raffia to every carrot on the round.
I sure did.
That's so cute. All right, we're going to dovetail the ends of these as well. Wire in my foot the other day and thought someone was cutting my foot off, and I'm so careful too. Oh, Deb.
And I did that with
You serious?
that green wire I cut. I think I got a little piece of that under my skin. It was not feeling very good.
Who's at the front door?
I told you Adam was coming to get the boys. Did you think I was kidding?
You never answered me.
I told the chat, so I mean, yeah, now chat, Adam, I told the whole world, so now he has to take them. He doesn't, oh yeah, you're here to pick up the boys.
He left. Is my brother-in-law really here? We put him to work. Okay, so we have 5 yellow, 5 purple. Okay? This is what we were all screaming at Zach about. Okay. Hopefully my big gun doesn't die. Basically, you're going to create what I call like a bouquet in your hand. Okay? So, you're going to just put them in there. All right? You want to make sure that you have that other side underneath your fingers. All right? Let's go this way. And there's probably other ways to explain this one. Yeah. Okay. Then, once you have all of this, look how pretty this is going to be. I think this is going to be really pretty. Then you're going to zip tie it. Okay. The little cross is the Georgian, it's up there, Georgian Cherry No Pain Gel Stain. Cheryl, you've missed a whole bunch, girl. But you were catching it at the right time because we are making our bow and about to wrap up. And you can see this beauty I made. It took a long time. But it was so worth it. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to tighten it, not all the way, but then I'm going to start taking my loops and kind of moving them. If that makes sense. And then I'm going to take the ends down here at the bottom, and I am going to kind of fan them out like an octopus. That's what I call it. I know, me too. I love this plaid, y'all. Maybe I can throw it in some Easter ribbon bundles. Okay, so now we've got all of these like tails, right? So I'm just kind of spreading them apart. Let's see, let's go this direction. I don't want to pull too hard because I still need to tighten my stuff. All right, so let's go in and pull. Oh, you know what? I just remembered something. Oh my gosh, look what I get to use today. Doo-dah, doo-dah. What is this called? Cable tie tool. I don't know what I'm doing with it, but I want to try it. Okay, so I think you put your cable tie in here. Oh my gosh, it's tightening it for me. And then it cuts it. Holy cow, y'all, that was so easy. Okay. I'm a happy camper. This is really pretty. Glad I incorporated the yellow. I wasn't going to at all, and I was just going to do the plaid, but I'm really loving this. So, let's fan this out. Oh, that's just so pretty. Okay, I don't need that anymore. Ready? Cheryl. All right, friends. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Y'all, it's my fave. This is so worth all of that time, blood, sweat, and tears. This is precious. Yeah. So I do Happy Meal. Zach left me, so I guess it's up to me now to pick. Oh my stinking goodness. Y'all, this cutout oh my gosh. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to extend the 25% off through tomorrow night, because if we add that little cross on there, I want y'all to be able to get both, okay, and not pay double shipping. What do y'all think of this? I love this with all my heart. Like, this is so amazing. But if you don't care for the cross that we're going to add, we already have the big cross, but we're going to add this small cross to Etsy. You can go check out now and get this cutout. You'll have to get the transfer and everything separately, but you can get the cutout itself at 16-inch round, 25% off. Just comment the word spring. You can get it for 25% off right now as we speak. Okay? All right, my friends. I hope you guys love it. We will see you next time, okay? Bye, friends. Have a great night.